The most important aspect of marketing is how to promote it on social media. Like if you are making content for Facebook, Instagram, then you need to know how to do promotion of the content. Hello everyone, my name is Saad, and my today video is on 5 ways to promote your content on social media. Hit the red bell icon and subscribe to channel. To become famous on social media, promotion is important. Without promotions, there will not be a lot of people to see what you're doing, and your efforts will feel like being wasted. And your chance might be lost to earn money or get any kind of conversion. Best ways to promote your content on social media. 1. Customize your promotion strategy. What we mean by this is that you have to customize your promotion strategies with every social media platform you use. No two social media platforms are completely similar, and hence you need to look for nuances to add to your existing strategy for it to work cross-platform. For example, on Twitter, you need to be precise with your words and use them wisely in a conversational manner. Also, add a bit of information in the description because that is what people do on Twitter, get educated. Next comes Facebook. What you have to do here is that you need to add a good description with a high-quality image to yield the best results. However, since there is no character limit, don't get carried away because it might get boring after a few lines. Also, don't add too many hashtags on Facebook post descriptions because it does not work that well if you stuff keywords. Last lie, on Instagram, use a very high quality image to get the users to stop, add a crisp description, and add hashtags as many as you like. Just keep in mind that these hashtags must be well researched and relevant to the content you're putting up. 2. Master the headlines. Headlines are a must to add to every promotion or normal post that you put up on any social media platform. Headlines are what help people understand whether the thing is for them or not. However, all the headlines for the same post don't work the same even with the same image being used every time. To yield the best results for a campaign, your headline must be on point and your intentions need to be clear. To understand which headline works and which doesn't, you need to experiment. One good way to experiment is by using different headlines on the same posts on the different social media platforms. With the help of analytics, you can understand which headline worked the best and include it in every post of that campaign. Also, analyze what is about this headline that people liked and then put that into other headlines you write for different campaigns. 3. Find the perfect timing. You need to take a look at your analytics to see when most of your audience is active and then jump on to posting the pictures. Also, timing means consistency. You may be producing great content, but if you're not posting it regularly enough, your engagement figures are certain to drop. This is because when people like something they need to watch it multiple times to feel a connection. But if you're asking what is the right frequency to post, then we recommend at least 1 post a day. This will ensure that you're regular without being spammy. Also, to maintain this consistency, you can use a scheduling service that can help you post, even if you're busy with prior commitments. 4. Use ads. Facebook is where the adults are, where the buying power resides, and hence, if there is a product that you need to showcase to such an age group, then Facebook might be the place for you. Instagram's audience is slightly younger, and hence they are concerned about different services and products. Also, depending on what type of goal you have in mind, you can switch between platforms to post ads. If you want to generate leads for your websites, then you might use one platform, and if you just want engagement, then you might use another. Using ads, regardless of what you use them for, is a great way to boost your social media handle. 5. Reach out to people. Reach out to people to promote content on social media platforms. Social media is about building communities, and if you don't connect with people, then there is no point in using social media. When it comes to promoting your account, you need to approach the right people to succeed. Reaching out to influencers is a very important aspect of promoting your account. This is because you can ask influencers to promote your account and give them your products for free in exchange. This social media bearer has been proven helpful for a lot of accounts on Instagram and other social media platforms, and hence you should use it too. Tagging relevant people is also a very important part of reaching out to people, because if you don't tag people that are relevant to the subject of your post, then your chances of being discovered by the right people reduce. Hence you should keep these things in mind while reaching out to people. Conclusion. In conclusion, social media is going to grow for a long time now, since it has the potential to increase the buying power and buying intent of people. And it has become a great tool for any marketer out there. Since social media influences people to look and be their best, using your promotion strategies to capitalize on that is going to be the best way to promote and grow your social media. If you are a far-sighted person, then you must understand the intricacies of social media and how you can make it better, because it is going to be an in-demand skill for a long time.